So this past week in our women's drop-in, I was downstairs sorting clothes in our women's clothes closet, and my coworker Molly came to me and said, "There's a woman that walked in, and really think that you should talk to her."
Okay.
And so I went upstairs and went to go talk to her, and she let me know her name, and we'll call her Jane. And she let me know that she was running from her pimp, and every single time that she had escaped his clutches, he would somehow find her. So she said she wasn't sure if he had location services on her or something, because it was just every single time she couldn't get away, she said. And I asked her if she had the opportunity to get out of her current situation and make a clean break from her past and all that she'd been through, would she do it? And she said yes, she would. And so with that, I asked her what if she was on any substances, and she says yes, that she had actually only come in because she was looking to go get her Fenty fix. And so she only came in because she saw flowers in the window, and I think it were lilies or some type of flower in the window, because we always give away flowers in a women's drop-in. And she saw that same flower, a lily, that was tattooed on the back of her neck. And she just felt like it was a sign that she needed to come into the women's drop-in. And so started talking with her a little bit more, and she told me about her family history and all that she had been through. And she was excited when I told her that we could give her some resources to help her break free finally from this pimp that would not leave her alone. And I found the number for the Day One crisis hotline and called them, and they found a bed available at a safe house, but it was a couple hours outside of the cities. And so called them, and she said that she needed transportation, and they set up the whole system for her to receive transportation to get to the safe house. And they gave her a confirmation number. They provided security and protection for her along the way. And so I was so impressed with the services that they were providing. And the only thing was she was due to depart for the next morning for the safe house. And so I asked her, I was like, "Do you have a safe place to stay tonight?" And at that she said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay with my friend." And I was like, "Are you sure? Is that a real safe place for you to go?" And she said, "Yeah, he lets me keep my money." And so instead of taking her money when she's providing sexual services to men, this friend lets her keep her own money. And so she said he's a safe place to go. And I was like, I don't think that's a good place for you right now. I think what we should do is have you go to a shelter for tonight, and then we can help you get to your transportation for the morning. And so I called my friends in the area who have a shelter for women, and they said, yes, we definitely have a bed available tonight. And so I just wasn't comfortable with letting her go find this shelter by herself. And so I went to my supervisor, Mike, and he said, yeah, I'll go get my coat. And so with that, we were on our way to the women's shelter. And so we dropped her off there, and I got to pray with her, and the Spirit of the Lord came and ascended on the entire situation. She was crying and just thanking the Lord, and saying that she knew that it was not by chance that she stumbled into our women's drop-in with those lilies that she saw in the window. And like I kind of thought initially when she said she only came in with the lilies on her way to get her Fenty, the nuns called me and said later that she had left the shelter. But at least I have comfort in knowing that she knows exactly where to find resources, and she knows that we love her, we care for her, we will do anything that we can to help her out in her needs. So she knows where to find us now, at least. And I'm just so thankful for the Women's Drop-In that gives us the opportunity to minister to these women. And I'm really looking forward to the new Women's Drop-In that's going to be able to assist us to continue this much needed work in South Minneapolis.